Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for July 3rd, 2025. The characters of the Ironclad and the modifiers are Heirloom, start with 1 rare relic, purple cards are MP rewards in shops, and nitrous resting at rest side heals 100% of HP, but costs 5 max HP. I see Peltzer with an amazing 1379, a really good score. Let's see what I can do. Peltzer also did really well yesterday. Alright, so we started with Gear. You can now gain strength at rest sides up to 3 times. I might want to try to do that. Alright, so 1, 2... There are multiple 2-lead paths. If I go... they're all on the right. If I go on the left side, though, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crush mushrooms and a late chop. If I start on the left and then turn right, I will get just 3. And if I stick on the right, I'll get 1, 2... Oh, just 2. Okay, yeah. Let's basically stick in the middle. That will also give me a shop. Not as many rest sets as I'd like. Alright, let's do 2 defense here and 1 strike. Okay. Alright, and then here I would like to play the bash and then defend, and hopefully next turn I can play a few good attacks. I'm not being attacked, and alright, yeah, I got 3 strikes, and then 2 more strikes. Should be... Actually, bash strike is enough. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Heart of Iron. Beautiful potion to have this early on. Who's my final boss, by the way? Guardian. Yeah, this would be great for the Guardian. Pressure points, Heavy Blade, Protect. Protect is a decent defensive card. Heavy Blade might be the offense that I need, especially once I'll be able to get some strength. Okay. Alright, so here 14. I don't have enough. Let's get rid of one of them by doing bash and strike. Okay. I could have fully defended, I guess, if I wanted to, but I'm healing at the end anyway, and this is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, fasting, indignation, perseverance. I will risk an indignation, and then hopefully I'll have a way to exit wrath too. Okay, not happy that I got a doubt, but fine. And a regret now. We also got Captain's Will. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 18 block. That does make the Lagavulin fight a little easier. Alright, so 2 strikes is enough for this guy. Let me play defense so that the regret deals less damage. Okay. And then here I have 8 incoming. I can just fully defend here, right? Yeah, there's no strong reason to, but might as well. Next turn, fully defended, although I'm not being attacked. And then here, I think I will risk an indignation and a heavy blade, because next turn, any decent attack will be enough. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, well, I'll strike Empty Fist, Clothesline. I will take the Empty Fist to have a way to exit Wrath. Alright, it is the Lagavulin, so I will try to wake it up next turn. Which means, here, let's just do a strike here. Unfortunately, next turn I'll be weakened too, which is unfortunate. I do indignation. I cannot do indignation. I can't even break through the block, so even if I wanted to, I don't have an empty fist. Wow. Yeah, even if I wanted to, I can't wake it up this turn, so I am wasting the captain's wheel. That's a bummer. Alright, well, at least I'm not weakened this turn. This was my only hope to have a chance of perfecting, so now without it, I don't think there's any way. Yeah, nothing I could do. Alright, fine. This one would have been very difficult. Even if I had to protect, I don't think it would have made a difference. Here, let's do bash and strike here. Or defend, I mean. Okay. Alright, now I'm starting to get a little worried. Let's do indignation and then just really hope next turn I have some good attacks. I just need 29 damage, although I did lose strength. Oh, no. Oh, no. I am going to lose a lot of HP here, but fine. Ugh, okay, well, I guess I have to heal back up quite a bit. Alright. That was frustrating. Got a recalcum if you end your turn without blocking 6 block, and elixir potion, Severso, follow up or battle him. Battle him might be a really good attack card. I think I'll take it. Okay. Severso would have been nice to get rid of curses. Another curse injury. Alright, alright. We got injury as well as golden idol. Enemies still have 25% more gold, so I have 3 out of 17 cards that are curses already. Oh, this is a problem. I have an elite coming out after this, but I'll risk it. I can do it once more. I didn't get it. Ah, that's a bummer. Alright, alright. Now I'm a little worried about dying. Yeah, Ink Bottle, one of you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Okay, I got a shop here. That's good. Do I want to duplicate anything? Not really. I will probably try to go for Highliner. Let's grab the Ceramic Fish. When we add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold. Let's grab the Pen Nip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. And then I can buy either Flex or Thunderclap. I think Cleave is interesting too. Let's take the... Oof, Thunderclap or Cleave. Let's take the Thunderclap. Actually, I might have considered buying a block push. I might need that against the Grumman Knob here, right? Oh, no. Well, okay, I do have the Elixir Potion, so that's good. Let's do 3 strikes, and then I have to use the Elixir Potion to get rid of the regret here. Okay. Really hoping for the small attack. Nope, it's the big attack. There's nothing I can do here, right? 6 plus 6 is 12. Yeah, I am... Well, actually, if I do a defend, it will counteract the Recalcum. I just needed to survive this turn, and then next turn I would have been fine. Alright, well, let's try again and try to do a little bit against the Lagavulin, I guess. Yeah, that's where I lost most of my HP. Entering Wrath, I think that was the problem. So let's try this one more time. I'll speed this up. I'll be back with the Grumman Knob fight. Alright, so I'm back with the Gremlin Knob. I did have to reload the Lagavulin fight, and I had to drink my potion as well to be able to at least end up with 37 HP, so that's slightly better. Also, I ended up attacking the Lagavulin on turn 1 rather than on turn 3, because that way I was able to at least use the Captain's Will on 1 turn. No chance of perfecting, of course. Same here, right? Alright, let's do Thunderclap and Bash. Okay. So this turn I'll take some damage. Next turn I am fully defended, luckily. I don't think I'll enter Wrath, though. Let's just do Strike here. I guess I am lacking strong damage cards. The Heavy Blade, okay, the Heavy Blade is my strongest card, but without any extra strength, it's not that useful. Should I do Strike here? No, I think I'll do Battle him, because that, even with the weakness and 1 good attack card, should be enough, especially with double damage active. 18, yeah, I think if I do Indignation, then Smite, then the Strike is enough. Beautiful. Alright, what Warpaint, before I take that, let's first grab the Cleave, Windmill Strike, Wreath of Flame. Let's take the Cleave for EU damage and the Warpaint and upgrade 2 random skills. That's 2 defense upgrade. Oh, I should also mention I got Matryoshka, yeah, because in that event where I lose HP, I was able to lose enough HP and get Ink Bottle, and then, yeah, I was able to get Matryoshka in the next treasure chest. Okay, so here let's gain some strength first. I think that makes the Heavy Blade slightly better. Okay. Oh, I should realize there's another shop coming up. Ah, it's a shame I can't afford to talk to the end. Let's take the Tranquility. That might help. Okay. Power Pusher would have been interesting too. Alright, Looter. Let's do double damage strike, I guess. Why not? Alright. And then Defend and Thunderclap. Okay. And then here I'll do Bash and Cleave. Unfortunately, I'm taking damage. Luckily with the Recalcum, not as much. Okay. And then here I can easily kill. Beautiful. Alright, here, Protect, Cut Through Fate, Pummel Strike. I think I need the Protect for the upcoming boss fight. Yeah, desperately need that. Do I want to, you want, just to be safe, let's gain Strength one more time. Okay. Alright, here I got the Guardian. I kind of want to get rid of the Elixir, or the Regret with the Elixir. I can't do Indignation, right? Let's just do Bash and just hope for the best next turn. I will need 29 damage, which is not going to be super easy. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done here, right? Alright, let's do Cleave. Obviously, I cannot perfect this one. Actually, I'm not that far off. Wait, never mind. It's not too late. I was going to reload, but alright. So far, so good. That was a really lucky draw there. Alright, here I'm fully defended. Let's do Thunderclap and then double damage Heavy Blade for 45 damage. That's not bad. Okay. Then this turn I have 16. The Protect alone is not enough. It has to be Defend, Protect, which is a shame because I wanted to play the Battle him too. Alright. 20 incoming. Do I have enough here? With vulnerability, this would be 30, 36. That's not quite enough. I don't think there's anything else I can do. So I think I have to accept the damage here, right? Yeah, no, this will be just 36. Alright, in that case, let me just do Battle him then. And then I'll just do Heavy Blade. Alright. Yeah, if only I was able to play the Battle him a little earlier, that might have helped me. Let's do Empty Fist, a Strike, and then I think I'll save the Battle him for, or the Smite for later. Okay. I guess this turn I'm weakened. You know what? I'm gonna... Well, actually, I'm already not perfecting. Do I need to get rid of the Regret? Probably not. Let's do Strike, Smite 1. How much damage is the Defend gonna give me? Wow, alright. Not the Defend, I mean the Regret. 8 damage. Okay, let's play Defend. That way I only take 7 damage, I guess. Alright. 9 incoming. Should I do Indignation here? No. I will do Protect instead, and then let's do a Smite. Okay. Another 16. Yeah, I needed something better here. Heavy Blade is 15. I'm not close to double damage. So if I do... Oh, wow. I don't think there's anything I can do here. I have to reload again. Wow, alright. Let's reload. What can I do? I think getting the Battle him out early will help. And I think I'll do that by playing the Tranquility. So, should I do Indignation? Didn't I get a Tranquility next turn? No, I think I could transform next turn. Let's try Indignation, then Bash. Okay. Let's try this. So here, yeah, I get the Tranquility. I can do a Cleave. And then 2 strikes. Okay. Alright, so far so good. And then here I am fully defended. I would love to do the Heavy Blade, but no. I think instead I'll do... Yeah, let's do Defend and Heavy Blade. How about that? Okay. And then here... Ooh, I could do Empty Fist. No, I think I'll do Tranquility... Oh, wait, I should have done Protect. No, I don't think there's much I could have done here. Actually, there's nothing I could have done here. Ah, boy. Alright, yeah, I feel like there was a way. I still didn't play the Battle him, though, right? Okay, another 20. At least this slightly different reshuffle, though, right? So I can do Defend, Battle him, and Strike. Okay. And then here, I don't think I'll do Empty Fist yet. Let's do Strike, Thunder, Clap, and Smite. Alright. Next round, Weaken. I still have 12 HP, which is useful. I have to use the Protect here. And then let's do a Smite, or a Strike. Okay. Down to 8. I don't have to Protect anymore. This is the same as last time. At least this time I have 16 exactly. This is so frustrating. Alright, let me try a few more things. I will, at this point, try to survive rather than perfect. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, so I basically was able to get through this. It took some effort. I had to reload, I think, twice. The key was I had to give up perfecting on the first attack, where in the past I tried to fully defend, and instead I was able to play the Battle Hymn, took some damage, but having that Battle Hymn early did make a big difference. Yeah, that was pretty much it. It did take a few attempts, but I was able to get through this. Okay, so of these choices, I might go for Pauper after all, because I'm not a huge fan of any of these. Now, admittedly, I do need rare cards to do well, but I don't think any of these rare cards will help. So let's skip this. Alright, and then here I'll probably take the Black Star, at least from additional relic when defeated. That's probably better than Tiny House and the Philosopher's Stone, so right. Alright, so got the Bronze Automaton at the end. 1, 2, 3. 3 lead path on the right. Alright, yeah, let's take that. That one has an early shop. 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms only. That's a little low. I might also consider skipping that shop because I do have, I don't have that much gold. Actually, there's a shop right here. Well, I can skip that one as well. Let's get here and then decide. If I get a bunch of gold until then, I can decide maybe to go for the shop after all. Alright, let's double defend and do 1 strike. Oh, also the key was the way I perfected the last boss fight. I used the elixir potion together with the regret. Because that regret was dealing a lot of damage and it was starting to get a little annoying. Come. Right, I am fully defended here, which is great. Let's do... I think it's important to play the Battle Hymn here as much as I can. Because it does give me consistent block. Or consistent damage, I mean. Alright, so Heavy Blade is 30 with Indignation. It should be enough. Beautiful. Alright, Body Slam, Carve Reality, Weave. I don't have any Scry capabilities at the moment. I probably don't need the Carve Reality, but it's better than the other 2 cards. Let's take it. Alright, Looter and the Mugger here. Let's do 1 defend and 2 strikes. I guess the defend gives me 8 block, or Kalkan would have given me 6, so maybe another strike would have been better. I don't think I can do Indignation here. Should I do Tranquility? I could do Indignation, Carve Reality, then Tranquility. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then this turn... Okay, I am being attacked by both, which is good. Let's do Thunderclap, Cleave. Okay. And then double damage Smite. Beautiful. Alright, got my gold back. Pummel Strike, Halter, Pressure Points. I will take the Pummel Strike, although it would be better if I had more energy. Yeah, and here I think I'll take the Specialized Relic. Mutating Strength. So I just come with 3 Strength at the end of the first turn. Lose 3 Strength again. Okay. And then here, I think I'll upgrade all strikes and defense. Good. Alright, I feel like I have enough gold for a shop. Let's see what the shop... Also, this way I'll get an extra rest site and can use the Kyria fully. Ooh, Gambling Shop would have been great. Let's take Fear No Evil. That's pretty good. Dual Wield would be better if I had more energy. Let's take the follow-up. I think Dual Wield and then Dramatic Entrance or Battle Trance. Let's take the Battle Trance. I think Battle Trance is more important. Dramatic Entrance does make my opening hand a little worse. Well, not worse, but yeah, I might not need it every time, whereas the Battle Hymn is much better. Not Battle Hymn, sorry, Battle Trance, right? Yep, I already have a Battle Hymn. Alright, so here let's do Bash and Fear No Evil. I'm a little too scared to play the Indignation here, especially if I won't be able to exit Wrath. Yeah, it would have been 30, although I did have a Tranquility. Let's do 2 strikes here, and I guess I'll do a Defend. Come. Another 15, I'm fully defended. Let's do a Heavy Blade, and I think a Battle Hymn. Alright. And then here, let's do Thunderclap, Cleave, Follow-Up. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Liquid Bronze Potion, Evaluate, Sash of Iron Wave. Let's take the Iron Wave to have some block as well. Alright, Book of Stabbing. I might drink the Liquid Bronze here. Then let's see what the Defend gives me. Pummel Strike gives me... it's really needed. Another defensive card. Let's do Battle Hymn here. Yeah, no chance, but the Liquid Bronze Potion does help just deal bit damage. Some damage back at least. Let's do Battle Trance, Defend, and Protect. Okay. Alright, 21 incoming here. I think I'll do... Probably don't need Thunder... Actually, I'm almost fully defended here, so I think I'll just do Bash and Iron Wave. Okay. Maybe we should have flipped the order there. Alright, okay, I will risk Indignation here. Let's do Indignation, Smite, follow-up. And then, oh, actually, Fear No Evil is enough. Beautiful. Alright, did take some damage, not a lot. We got the boot, whenever you deal 4 less unblocked attack damage, increased to 5, but fast side Helix, that's huge. Prevent the first time you would lose HP each combat, does make the regret a little bit more annoying. I will drink the fruit juice in a second. Let's first grab the Wallop, also a great card. We got Anchor, Slash come with 10 block, and pair up and pick up raise from actually by 10. Good. And then here I got these Slavers. Alright, so, well, I can defend, save the buffer that way. I don't think it'll make a big difference, but let's try this. Let's do Fear No Evil, and then a Strike. Okay. There goes my buffer. Alright. And then here, yeah, I don't think... Well, hang on. 16 Iron Wave. I could actually fully defend next turn. I won't be able to play any offensive card, which might be a problem. I guess it might be tough to defend against everything. I can't get rid of them. Well, actually, I have some block. Ah, what a shame I can't play the Wallop. What a great thing to play there. Let's do Battle Trance. Well, I can do Protect. Is that enough? 27. It is somehow. Okay. Unfortunately, this turn I'm vulnerable, so I have to deal with a lot of incoming. Let's do Pummel Strike. Indignation will give me a lot of energy, but no. I think I'll do Thunderclap, then follow up. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. I do have double damage. That's very close to, but not quite enough. Well, I'm taking 20 damage anyway, right? So I think it's better if I do Indignation, then a Strike, and then a Defend. 21 damage, not 20. Alright. And then 14 incoming. I do have a Tranquility here. Let's do Bash. Actually, is the Cleave enough? 22. Wait. 22, 36, 22. Yeah, that should be... Actually, I can just do a Strike. Alright. Did take 1 damage there. We got Nunchaku. Every time played 10 attacks, get extra energy and backup preparation. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Signature move is tempting. Pummel is great with the extra strength I have too. Let's take the Pummel. Okay. Signature move might be better if I had more energy. 21. Yeah, Pummel is a lot of damage here. Let's do Battle Trance. I think I'll do... I'm going to lose my buffer to the regret. Let's do Defend here. Thunderclap. And then Pummel. Okay. That was a lot of damage. Alright. And then here, 21. I can do Indignation and a Bash. Beautiful. Alright, Study Sands of Time. Havoc. Sands of Time is interesting. Study might allow me to get combo. Let's take it. Okay. And then here I got the Gremlin Leader, who is not attacking me on turn 1. That's nice. Let's do a Strike on you and Wallop you. It's a shame I can't play the Battle Hymn. That might be a problem, because I sort of need that Battle Hymn to be played. Here, let's do Pummel and then the 2 strikes. One of them was double damage. That's good. Okay. And not being attacked. Let's do Pummel Strike. Try to risk the Indignation. It is a big risk. Especially if I get attacked next turn. But I have a Fear No Evil. Let's hope it works out. So I'll get rid of you. And then I have energy to get rid of you as well. Okay. Right, hoping I don't get attacked. Yep, I got lucky there. We got Thunderclap, Follow-Up, and Heavy Blade for enough to kill. Alright, perfect this one. First thing I'm perfecting, right? Got Meal Ticket when we enter a shop. Heal 15 HP and Eternal Feather for every 5 cards in deck. Heal 3 HP whenever... Sorry, heal 5 HP whenever... No, 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. Alright, this arm is really good. Tantrum is much better, though. Let's take the Tantrum. This arm might have been really nice, though. Alright, so here I will risk... Wait, I was going to say I will risk the Indignation, but no. Actually, I will have enough to be able to get rid of this guy. And then in 2 attacks, I do have double damage active. Although next turn I am weakened. Alright, so here... Wait, can I do double damage here? Let's do Thunderclap and then Wallop with double damage. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that is enough to be fully defended here. Okay. And then the smites are... Actually, Tantrum is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a Red Mask, got the Starvage Combat by 1 weak to all enemies, a Blood Potion, and Perfected Strike. I did pick up 1 Pummel Strike. I'm not sure if the Perfected Strike is enough. But I already have Heavy Blade, and actually I will need block. Let's take the Third Eye instead, yeah. If I had more energy, Perfected Strike would have made sense, but I think I need the block here. Right, I am Pull Dependent. Should I do Tantrum? It will get the bird to the ground. Yeah, let's do Tantrum. And then I can do a Strike and double def... Actually, 1 defend is enough. Let's do another Strike. Okay. I still have the buffer that way. Good. Thunderclap and a Strike. Awesome. Alright, good fight there. Pressure points, Foresight, Flash, Clash, I mean. I don't think I need the Clash. I don't really want pressure points. I guess I'll take the Foresight. Not the best card in this case, but let's take it. And then here I should probably upgrade the bash. Or heavy blade. Let's upgrade the heavy blade. At this point, it's my main damage engine. Alright, bronze automaton. I think the key is to try to deal damage quickly here. Let's do battle trance. Tantrum is super tempting. Let me do tantrum. Then thunderclap. And then let's do foresight. Okay. I do have the buffer, but I also might have the regret. Alright, so first of all, I only have 28 incoming. I do need the tranquility. Let's get rid of the strike. Okay. Oh boy. No, I need to exit Wrath, right? Let's do tantrum, follow up. It's double damage, okay. And then I have to do tranquility and defend. That's the only way I can ensure a perfect here. Okay. Right, backline took pummel, that's fine. Dual wield carve reality, I think I need... Actually, let's get rid of the carve reality too. I was hoping to deal with something better. Let me dual wield the Fear No Evil. Then do Empty Fist and Fear No Evil. Another Fear No Evil, and wait, come. Alright, there's a Battle Hymn, and now I have 28 incoming, so let's get rid of... Oh boy. Let's get rid of these two. I don't think I need the Battle Hymn yet. Well, there's a third eye. Get rid of all of these, actually. Okay. Alright, there's a Protect. That's 19, I need 28. This will be... Wait, can I get rid of the backliner? Not really. Not... Oh, no. I don't think there's anything I can do here. I can try to reshuffle. Battle Trance. Yeah, if I do Fear No Evil, I won't be able to exit Wrath to gain energy. Or exit Calm. That's fine. Alright, yeah, I tried. I don't think there's a really good way for me to perfect this one either. Get rid of the Regret. At least I can do that. Okay. Alright, let's do Heavy Blade, Empty Fist, Carve Reality, and a Strike. Okay. Well, at least I have enough HP to survive the next attack. I do have Indignation, Fear No Evil. I might just do that. So let's do Indignation. I guess I'll do... Okay, was that unnecessary? Let's do... Wow, Smite and then Fear No Evil? Okay, alright. Just taking 51 damage here. 45, I guess. Okay. Kind of wanted to dual wield the Tantrum. Yeah, let's dual wield the Tantrum. Play that. Then do a free follow-up. Another Tantrum. And this is enough. Yeah, no chance whatsoever. I can't imagine what cards I needed. And again, I'm getting a Reaper, which I don't really need. Same with Conjure Blade, and I don't think I'll take the Lesson Learned, so I will at least try to go for Pauper. Let's take Astrolabe and pick up from 3 cards and then upgrade them. I wonder... I don't think I need the other 2 relics, although having extra energy would have been great. So it was interesting, but no, I might need the potions. Let's take Astrolabe, and I'm going to get rid of the Regret, because it does interfere a lot with the Felicity's Helix. What else do I want to get rid of? Probably a strike and defend. Actually, let's do 2 strikes. Okay, I got Bloodletting, Infernal Blade. What was the other curse? Clumsy. Okay, that's good. So far, still a unique curse. Alright. And then I will drink the fruit juice right away. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2. 2 lead path. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms and a late shop. If I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms and a late shop. So yeah, I'll go that way. No chance of getting Mr. Machine, but that's fine. Okay, so here I got the Spiker. Should I try to get 1 study? Wait, I can dual wield the study. Okay, let me try to get combo. So I will dual wield the study. Let's also do Carve Reality. Then follow up. And then I'll do Third Eye. Cleave is great next turn. Okay. Alright, so the problem is now I have 2 studies, but I haven't played any of these. Okay. Alright, so here, if I do Cleave, I lose... Actually, I will lose some HP. Wait, can I do 15? That's not enough. Let's do Pummel Strike, see what I draw. Okay, there's an Iron Wave. Alright, and then I can do a Cleave. Good. Alright, and now this guy's alive. Okay, so I think this might take a while, but I will speed this up, and I'll try to get combo with the 2 studies I have. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, I think I should have enough. So, I did also lose my buffer. Let's count. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, good. 21, 22, and 23 for good measure, and then I can kill with a smite. Alright, I got combo out of the way. That's useful. Alright, so you got an explosive potion. Empty body might be good to exit Wrath. Let's take that. Okay. And then here, alright, I'm getting a regret. That's still a unique curse because I transformed the one I already had. Okay, so that's 4 unique curses so far. I mean, I do have a buffer. I could do something like Tantrum. I think I'll do it with the extra strength I have. Let's do Tantrum. And then I'll do Thunderclap and Bash for a kill. Alright, turn 1 kill. Not bad. Windmill Strike, Wreath of Flame, Sasha. Let me now take the Windmill Strike to try to get overkill as well. Okay. Yeah, I just got the Spire Growth. 16 incoming. I should be able to defend with the Third Eye. Let me first see what this gives me. Crush Joints. Beautiful. Then Fear No Evil. Then Third Eye. Thunderclap, Pummel Strike. Yeah, all of those look great next turn. Okay. I'm hoping I won't get attacked next turn, actually. Yeah, 16 I am getting attacked. Let's do Empty Body, and Iron Wave is not quite enough. Really hoping to save my buffer for later. Well, if I'm losing the buffer, might as well enter Wrath, because I know I'm not being attacked next turn. Okay, and next turn I have double damage as well. Alright, and then here I got Tantrum, and that's enough. Beautiful. Got a Weakness Potion, Rampage, Sentinel, Anger. I don't think I need the Sentinel or Rampage. Let's take the Anger. And then here, Cleave might be good to get early. Dual wield what? The Fear No Evil? Let's do that. Let's dual wield the Fear No Evil, and then I'll do Fear No Evil and Empty Body. Fear No Evil again. Okay. And then let's do Study and Anger. Alright. Or should do lose the buffer to the Regret. Okay, lots of incoming here. Let's do Empty Fist, get rid of you. Okay. Then do Heavy Blade and Pummel. And a Strike. Unfortunately, I will take some damage here. Okay. And then didn't get a Cleave, but let me see if I can draw it. There's a Thunderclap. Alright, fine. Let's do Indignation, Thunderclap, and then a Strike. That's close, not quite enough. I do have double damage next turn. Okay. And then here I can do Follow Up and Tantrum for a kill. Beautiful. Alright, no troubles there. Wish, Wall, and Protect. I already have these two, and I can't take a rare card, so unfortunately I have to reject all of those. Alright. Giant Head here. I think I will risk... yeah, let's do Tantrum, Indignation, then Cleave, and then Pummel. It's a lot of damage. 120-something damage with the Pummel. Okay. Alright, now being in Wrath is always a risk, but let's do Third Eye first. Heavy Blade might be good. Let me actually play the Battle Trance, draw the Heavy Blade. 78. Ah, so close to getting overkill here. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else, so let's just do Heavy Blade. Come. Alright, there goes my buffer. Unfortunately, I am being attacked, but I do have 18 block. Let's do Follow Up for Frame. I don't think I'll exit Wrath. I think I will just defend with a defend here, right? Yeah, let's do that. And then battle him and wait. Okay. No more vulnerability, though. Well, never mind. I do have the Bash and then Carve Reality, and hopefully the next turn I can just go crazy with my Smites. One of them will be double damage, right? Yeah, that's 74. Okay, beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Got Vajra Strike with 1 strength, and Shuriken every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength as well. I already have all 3 of these again. What a bummer. Okay. Alright, here, let's see. Juggles, trade Third Eye. I already have a Third Eye. I probably don't need a Sense of Time. Okay, can I get the Curse? Oh, well, Bash is fine. Doesn't work against... Oh, no, there's a Regret. I don't want to Regret. Alright, fine. If it was a unique curse, I would have loved to take it. Okay. Ooh, speaking of unique curses. Alright, let's try to get a curse out of this guy. I will not risk Tantrum because I cannot exit Wrath once I enter it. Let's instead do Bash. Alright, 11 Iron Wave. Okay, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, beautiful. So I am pulling off Curse and Highlander. That's actually kind of nice. Alright, 15. Let's do Fear No Evil, Empty Body. Should I do the Bash? Well, actually, I already have a Curse, so there's nothing else it can give me that will be annoying. Okay. Could have given me the big attack, I guess. Alright, here I think I'll deal with the Pummel, right? Let's do that. Okay. Then Pummel 1. And then Pummel 2. Okay. And then 10 incoming and fully dependent, no reason to play the Bloodletting. Okay. Another 30 Infernal Blade gives me Headbutt. Let's do Pummel Strike. Wallop is great for block. Okay. And then double damage Headbutt is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, got another Blood Potion, which I don't need. Empty Fist, Wall Strike, Cleave. I already have these two, so I guess I'll take the Wall Strike, even though I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay. Here I got Out of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, gain additional energy next turn, and Unceasing Top whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. Really good, both of those. And then going left for another Elite and a shop later on, right? Okay. Yeah, I think I will go for that shop. I have lots of gold to spend. Alright, let's just do, I think, let's do Bash and a Strike. And let me do another attack, maybe. Yeah, another Strike to gain extra strength. Okay. 40. Follow-up. Should I risk? Actually, I should have probably done Indignation a little sooner. Let's do that. Then Iron Wave and Cleave. I have the Tranquility in case I need to exit Wrath. Okay. Another 100. Wow, look at that. 100 incoming. Okay, unfortunately, I'm going to lose the buffer to the Regret, which is always annoying. It does give me 100 points, so I'll accept it. Here, let's do Pummel. And then... Oh, that was actually enough. Let's save the double damage for next turn. Okay. Right, 140. Let's do a double damage. Fear no evil. And then a Wild Strike is enough. Beautiful. Okay, that was pretty good. We got Sword Boomerang, Prostrate, Tranquility. I have a lot of strength. Let's take the Sword Boomerang. That will benefit from the strength I have. Okay. I got the Reptomancer. Let's start off with Carve Reality. Hang on, follow-up is 14 plus 13. That's 27, right? Let's get rid of the stronger one. Okay. And then Sword Boomerang. Always nice. All right. And then I will do Empty Fist and Smite. Okay. Be a little careful. I have to defend this turn. Next turn, I'll be intangible. Do I have double damage? Not quite. Pummel is enough to get rid of the backliner. If I weaken this guy, oh, I think I'll be one short. Let's do Pummel. And then Wallop. Actually, you know what? Let's save the buffer. I'll save the weakness potion for later. I was going to lose the buffer either way. Alright, and then here, it's a risk to do Indignation, but let's take that risk. Let's do Indignation, Anger, and Pummel Strike. Okay, that was a double damage Pummel Strike. Alright. Pummel Strike is 48. Together with the Tantrum, that, actually the Tantrum alone was enough. Beautiful. Got Old Coin now. Pick up, gain 300 gold. Very nice. And Thread Needle, which says start each con with 4-plated armor. Also really good. I think I don't need the Blood Potion. I've been carrying it and haven't used it yet. Second Wind might be good together with the curses. Let's take it. Also gives me some block, of course. Okay. Time-wise, yeah, I'm playing pretty fast. Good. Alright, let's do... Do I need the Empty Body? No, no. Let's just do Fear No Evil, Carve Reality, and Smite. No, let's do a Bash. Okay. Alright, and bunch of incoming here. Do I want to risk Tantrum? It is definitely a risk, but I think I'll take it. Let's do Tantrum here. Then Windmill Strike gets rid of you. A regular strike gets rid of you, and then Pummel gets rid of this guy. No, one short. Well, that's what the buffer is for, right? Okay, and then Smite is guaranteed to kill here, right? Alright. Okay, I do have double damage ready for the next fight. Elixir, I don't think I need it. Power Through, great defensive card. Let's grab that. Okay. Alright, here I got the Maw. Double damage heavy. Oh, so close to getting overkill. Wait, what am I missing? Let me see if this gives me vulnerability. Nah, it didn't. That's a bummer. Wait, see, and right, if I get an attack, I will waste my double damage. Alright, this is 88. Heavy Blade is more damage at this point. Alright, fine. Well, if I was in Wrath, that would have been enough. Okay. I will exit Wrath just to be safe, though. Alright. Okay, 25. Let's do... I don't have double damage active, right? I might have to lose my buffer. In that case, let's do Carve Reality, and then Wallop is 12. A Strike and Cleave together is more damage, and gives me extra strength. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Tantrum, Smite, and Battle him. Okay. I think the Smite together with another good attack should be enough. Beautiful. And I have double damage active again. Good. Liquid Bronze Potion, which I don't really need. Shrug it off. Solid defensive card and card draw. Alright, here, let's grab... a little too late for the Preserved Insect, right? Let's take the Blue Candle and play with Curse cards cannot be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 is being exhausted. Or, yeah, pick up, choose, and add 5 cards to your deck. Okay. Flying Sleeves, Feed, True Grit. A little too late for the Feed. I might take the True Grit if I don't get another one. Talk to Again is amazing. Definitely have to take that. Cut Through Fate. That's pretty good. I already have these two. I'll take the Flex here. And then Just Lucky Bloodline Third. I already have these two. Let's take the Just Lucky. So here, I think I'll grab True Grit for defense. And here, I'll take the Cut Through Fate. Okay. In terms of card, Disarm is great. Halt is fine. Crush Joints is okay. Rush Down. I don't enter Wrath that often, but I do enter it sometimes. And then I will get rid of the Liquid Bronze Potion, take the Liquid Memories Potion, and I don't think I need the Explosive Potion. Let's take the Swift Potion. Trip is not horrible. Let's grab that too. And then is there anything I need to remove? I can't remove the curses because I want to get the curse modifier. I could remove basic strike. Yeah, I feel like I have a bunch of attacks. I don't think I need a basic strike. I don't think I need Temokinesis either. So yeah, well, I mean, I have leftover gold, right? Might as well buy the preserved insect, sure. Okay. Alright, so here, last upgrade, disarm or the talk to the dinosaur upgrade, right? Let's upgrade the disarm. Okay. Alright. So, Donondeka. Starting with disarm. So I think what I can do is I can throw the weakness potion to get rid of the artifact, then use the disarm here. That way I'm fully defended. And then with double damage, I guess it has to be a pommel strike. Okay. And then let's do sword boomerang. Alright, not the worst turn. Okay. Alright, 26. Oh, I can't get rid of I can't use the blue candle yet. Because I do want to save the buffer. Actually, I might have to use it this turn, right? Can I get something? Actually, I can get a power through to defend. Let's liquid memories the power through. Okay. That way I'm losing the buffer, which is fine. And then do strike, anger, empty fist, and battle him. Okay. So no more buffer. That's fine. No defense either, though. I could do Fear No Evil. Yeah, let's do Tantrum. I do need to play the Fear No Evil. And then first let's do Wild Strike, Windmill Strike. I mean, 30 damage. Let's do the free Windmill Strike. Then I think I'll just do a regular strike or a smite. And then Fear No Evil. Okay. Alright, another 32. Let's get rid of the curses here. Then do Third Eye. I don't think I can defend against 32. Let me do Third Eye. There's a Shrug It Off, which I think I'm going to grab it with the Swift Potion. That's 1822. I need another 10 block. Yeah, this is the best I can do defensively, right? That's a bummer. Yeah, nothing I could have done here. I guess, I don't know. The enemy had artifacts, so even the weakness potion was not going to be enough. Let's do Rush Down, Talk to the Hand, Smite, double damage, Smite, I mean, and then an Iron Wave to defend a little bit at least. Okay. Alright. Actually, I guess I had the Orichalcum, right? That would have been more block. Here, let's do Wallop. Heavy Blade. Very close to being enough to kill. Okay. Alright, and then here, I think I'll do Indignation. Then get rid of the Regret for sure. Smite 1. Just lucky. Tantrum is fine next turn. Can I avoid drawing things? Yeah, I think I will try. So instead, let's do Protect and Empty Body. Okay, and then next turn I will play the Tantrum. Beautiful. And let's also do Bloodletting, so I can do 2 bashes and a smite. And then next turn with double damage, I should have enough. Do I have enough to get overkill? I think I do. Yeah, 180. I didn't notice. Okay, yeah, I guess that is with double damage. At least I was able to get overkill out of the way too, so that helped. But yeah, no chance against any of the bosses, right? It's a little disappointing. So out of the 7 elites, I perfected 3. Got none of the bosses. Overkill combo was doable. Curses and Highlander was doable too. That I think helped my score quite a bit. Raining money just barely. I didn't even notice that I got that. Pauper is nice too. Encyclopedian, yeah. So I think, and I like Shiny of course. So I think Highlander and Curses did help me. 1329. Let's see where that would have put me in the rankings. 1329. Okay, that would have put me in 19th place. That's not too bad. Peltz was able to get 50 points more. Actually, Gemino tied with Peltz 50 points more than that. I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to at least perfect one boss. I feel like the Act 1 boss, and maybe even the Act 3 boss, might have been perfectible. I don't think I stood a chance against the other ones. But yeah, and that required a reload. Or not a reload, but a retry. The first time, and I think I remember this happening a few days ago, I went into a fight with a regret with only 2 HP. That's exactly what happened a few days ago. I should have just reloaded that event where I lost too much HP. I should have realized there's no way to get enough relics, or enough, well, I don't have enough HP to get that relic. Should have just reloaded that and survived that way. Anyway, yeah, fine. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a Watcher run with the Shiny, Control Chaos, and Deadly Events modifiers, and yeah, I think a lot depended a little bit on luck, drawing the right Shiny cards on the right turns, especially the Omniscience. Peltz ended up doing really well with 50-90, that's an impressive score. Peltz perfected 10 of the 11 elites, mentioned that he had no chance on turn 1 against the Book of Stabbing, was able to get all the bosses, Highlander and Encyclopedian. A few people went for Highlander, I decided to go for collector bonuses. I got 3, I thought that nobody else would have been able to get Encyclopedian, but I think most people went for Highlander were able to pull off Encyclopedian, so yeah, I did lose 25 points from trying to go for collectibles and not getting 4, I guess. And then Peltz also was able to get Relic Shiny. I think that really helped him with the score. I think Peltz mentioned that early on he got a very expensive Matryoshka, which did help him get exactly 25 relics, so congratulations. Peltz was also able to get Overkill in combo, although missed the Raining Money modifier. I also missed that. I think that it did require some aggressive wishing to be able to get Raining Money, and not many people were able to get that. Then you have Pjam here with 1561. Alex got 1525. Alex perfected 10 of the 12 elites. Now, interestingly, Alex mentioned that he had 4 elites on each act. He also used the wing boots on each act. So I used the wing boots, I thought, optimally by using it 3 times on act 3 to get 2 extra elites, but clearly, and I'm very glad for Alex for trying this, clearly it is better to use it once on Act 1 yesterday, and I think that's because on Act 3 you have enough question mark rooms to get an extra elite out of a question mark room with deadly events. So yeah, just impressive to know that the most optimal wing boots use was to use it once on each act yesterday. And then because of that, Alex also was able to get the Mystery Machine modifier. Congratulations. Also got all the bosses, Highlander, Overkill, Combo, and Encyclopedia. So yeah, great score from Alex, well-deserved top 20 finish. Then you have Goldberg here with 1497. Roland got 1483. Gemino got 1455. Gemino perfected 9 of the 10 elites. Now, Gemino used it once on Act 1, the wing boots, of course, used it once on Act 2 and twice on Act 3. And as a result, only had 2 elites on Act 1 and then 4 on each Act 2 and 3. Was able to get Overkill combo, and the Encyclopedia modifier also went for Highlander. So yeah, good score there. A few points above me, I ended up with 1442. I perfected 9 of the 11 elites. All the bosses got 3 collectibles, as I mentioned. One of the few people went for collectors. Was able to get Encyclopedia Overkill, but missed combo. Now, Ole pointed out that I should have attempted combo against the Nemesis when the Nemesis was intangible. I played an Omniscience, and I should have just Omniscient something else that allowed me to play enough cards, so that was my mistake. Also, I missed the Mystery Machine modifier, which Alex was able to get. Also, did not get Raining Money. I was fairly close, but did not use the Wish as aggressively as I should. Also missed the Time modifier, and had no chance of getting I Like Shiny as opposed to Peltz. Then you have Mike here with 1441. Yavos end up with 1408. And Jenny ended up with 1367. I think that's it for top 100. Slightly lower, you have Malzahn, who ended up with 1285. Malzahn perfected 7 of the 10 elites. Mentioned himself that was not the best wing boots use. Although Malzahn did mention that he probably should have prioritized using wing boots to get more question mark rooms, which is not something I did, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's what Alex did, even he may have not planned it to do that, but he did use it once on each act, and I think that caused him to not only get Mr. Machine, but also get more elites than anybody else. So yeah, that's something that both me and Malzahn should have done. Also, Malzahn perfected all the bosses, got 1 collector bonus, which is definitely very low. Was able to get Overkill thanks to Omniscience and Omega, just like me. But then later on, just like me, was able to get Overkill fairly frequently by entering Divinity and also having Penib. And then Malzahn missed the combo if I mentioned that it should have been doable, but yeah, he just never was able to get that. I should also mention that David died yesterday to the Act 2 Slavers, so I think a lot will depend on yesterday if you get lucky with the card draws, or I guess more so if you get really unlucky with the card draws. So yeah, you can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.